What surprised you yesterday, Sean? Forget J6. What surprised you yesterday?
I
One
think how
thing.
well coordinated, considering that they had to move this thing with 2 days' notice indoors, and how well executed this thing was between the event itself in the Capitol, the follow on, the review of the troops inside the visitor center, the event at Capitol One. You would have thought that this was a month-long planned event. And I think from a outsider's view of watching it, it really went well. It looked great. It communicated, I think, what the president was trying to get across yesterday, in that it showed him taking action on day one, fulfilling the promises that he made to the American people. So from an outsider standpoint, I looked and said, these guys executed brilliantly.
Dan, what surprised you?
Just how normal it all felt in style and substance, in that it was Trump, and it was a kind of cool, calm version of Trump. Like, it not to the average politician, and that's why a lot of people voted for him. But it just felt like we had a little 4-year interlude, and he just picked right back up, ready to go. And as I said before, there's nothing he did yesterday on substance, to Sean's point, that he hasn't telegraphed. Like, they leaked. These were the 3 things they were going to focus on: the immigration and woke stuff, and the federal government, and J6 and energy, and off they went.
Yeah. Here's what surprised me. If you didn't watch the entire Oval Office seated press conference, I recommend it to you. I linked to it in the Substack. It was incredible. I've predicted he'll take more questions from the media by Valentine's Day than Joe Biden took in all of 2024, and he practically did it yesterday. He just sat there taking question after question. They'd hand him an executive order, they'd say what it was, Trump would make some quip about it, and then they'd just throw questions at him.
But you know what, Mark, too? Yeah. It also just highlighted how Joe Biden could not do the performative aspects of the job.
Correct.
I mean,
and Biden knows, and Trump knows that.
Yeah, and well, so I mean, it just felt like I mean, I have to admit, even as a Democrat, like, I was like, God, I can't wait till we get a president that has energy, engages, and is like front foot, not like sitting there kind of like,
Okay, you think about how many times he spoke yesterday? Yep. The energy that I'm exhausted, and I didn't give a single speech.